You know, you probably heard about the lawsuit against Adams County Sheriff, so that kind of started things off there, and I went with him on my own dime back to Washington, D.C. to meet with some federal partners back there and talk about what's going on here with ICE, with illegal immigration, and about how the state laws passed to keep Washington working. The Pierce County Council passed a similar ordinance to keep Washington working, saying that, I call it, to keep illegal aliens in our Community Act. So that's what it's about. And Washington State saying you can't enforce immigration laws. The federal government says we want you, sheriffs, to enforce immigration laws. So I've been trying to bring it to the forefront so that it will get the attention that it needs and it will get into court. I want it to be decided not by a court in Washington State, because I already know how they're going to decide, but to go to the U.S. Supreme Court. And I'm hoping either our Keep Washington Working legislation or some other state's legislation that's similar will make its way to the Supreme Court.
Until then, you have this ongoing pushback from the county, but it seems like, from what other statements I've heard you say, you feel like you've got the support of the community that elected you.
I do. I had the support of the community. I have people reaching out to me all the time saying we want you to enforce the immigration laws. And by that they mean violent illegal aliens. Of course, they want me to put violent citizens in jail too, and I want to do that too. So we're not going to go out and concentrate on putting in people who are nonviolent. But here's the other deal. I'm not enforcing anything with ICE at all. We haven't started working with ICE, nor am I going to, because the Attorney General, who is a bully, will go after my deputies individually and sue them, and then take away their livelihood, take away their house. So I don't want to jeopardize my deputies. If I could take everything on myself and just me be sued, just Keith Swank or the sheriff, I'd be fine with that. But that's not how this works. That's not how bullies work. So I'm trying to get this through the court system, and I'm going along with it. But every time I talk with people, like the news media, they want to talk about what I'm doing with ICE. So I'm not doing anything with ICE. Do I want to work with ICE? Yes, I do. But am I? No, I'm not. Not right now. Not until a court of higher jurisdiction rules on it.